Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. We are jumping back into Wild today. As you know, we're not very highly ranked on Wild. We really just play Wild decks for a bit of fun, usually at rank 20 plus, and today will be no exception. We might try and concede some games that we're going to win if our opponent seems like they would like the win. But it's just going to be a bit of fun. Today we're going to be playing Solem's Even Shaman, Ancestral Shaman. Really interesting list, comes courtesy of Hearthstone. Definitely jump over there. Links are in the description if you are watching on YouTube. And let's take a look at the deck. So it is an Even Shaman deck. Even Shaman in Wild is just a tremendously powerful deck. Not only do you have great early game options like Merc Sparkil, Totem Golem, you've got awesome late game options like Ragnaros, Lich King, excellent filler cards like Thing from Below, which we can generally get out very cheap, and just all around you have a lot of very high power cards. And I think Even Shaman might be maybe not the deck to beat in Wild, but definitely a known factor. You're going to have to consider it and make sure you play. You make sure your deck is equipped to beat it. What Solem's done here is a bit of a change on the archetype in that they've included 2 copies of Ancestral Spirit, which I was a little bit curious on because this is a deck that does have Merc Sparkils and, you know, potentially 1/1 Jade Golems and Totems and things like that. Not great targets for Ancestral Spirit, but they do mention that Ancestral Spirit is an awesome card to strap to Thing from Below, Sea Giant, and also potentially high rolls that we might get off of Barns. Even just on cards like Piloted Shredder, totally reasonable. And Flame Wreath Faceless, of course, the big, huge 4-mana 7/7. So we're looking to kind of combine those cards together, do some good stuff with that. We've also got Ragnaros and Lich King and things like that. Like I said, some high rolls that we can get off of Barns, which would love to come back to life if they are killed. Outside of that, we've got a lot of very typical Even Shaman cards, lots of kind of individual controlling elements, Crackle, which can also go to face, Devolve, Jade Claws to help stay on the board, Merc Sparkil, Maelstrom Portal against a lot of those, you know, go wide decks. Even got Jade Lightning in here as another single targeted removal spell. And we've also got a lot of efficient creatures that we've mentioned before. So without further ado, we're going to jump into some games. Like I said, it's probably going to be at rank 23 or something. I'm not even sure what my Wild rank is. So we're just going to have some fun. Not going to take it too seriously. Not going to pretend that we're the best player in the world when we're, you know, playing against people who, you know, probably in a similar situation to us, or just checking out Wild and having some fun. So let's play some games.
Versus Anduin.
Okay. Up against Priest.
Victory.
For Doomhammer.
I think we'll keep a Sea Giant and a Jade Claws. Maelstrom Portal, I can't imagine is going to be very good against anything a Priest could do.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Thing from Below seems pretty good. I guess Even Shaman is one thing we didn't point out. Even Shaman is probably a very fair deck as far as Wild goes. Kind of the maybe the measuring stick is the best thing to call it. But yeah, we have not played a lot of Wild, so whatever our opponent's up to, they're probably going to get a good chance to do it. Start getting a little bit aggressive. Next turn we can Totem and Thing from Below. We can't kill that though. Finally we had our Devolve. If only we hadn't overloaded ourselves, we could have Jade Lightninged, but then we wouldn't have had the minions on board.
What?
So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does kind of suck, but oh well. We're fine with Opponent's got to have some kind of answer, right?
Pain speak to me.
Gotta do something. Wish we had that last turn. The old shred ski out there. See if our opponent's got any removal.
We hunger for vengeance.
Hunger for vengeance, okay. Spirit Rush and Trade. Sweet. Thalnos doesn't even die. Oh hey. It's a pretty good one. We could Wind Speaker our Red Band Wasp. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. I just really don't want our... I don't want to Ancestral Spirit something and then have it get entombed.
Feel the power.
I assume that I'm supposed to play around Entomb. That's a card that does see play in Wild. Maybe? Who knows? Coin. Oh my gosh, is this Psychic Scream? It is. Zap our opponent, get some more boys on the board so that we can hopefully get this Sea Giant out next turn. Maybe we should have gone for the Maelstrom Portal as well. I assume this is some kind of Mechathuni, combo-y shenanigan. Squashling. What? Is this some kind of like what's the word, like, are they gonna try and play like Orchnai and kill us? That'd be very funny. Two. Cauldron Priest. That'd be gas.
Elements guide me.
Alright, let's see what happens to this Sea Giant. No way they're playing Entomb if they're just trying to Mechathune us. No! Alright, Gen, it's up to you. It's up to you.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Job done. I'm almost out of cards.
Gen, please. Gen, please. Alright, so we're dead next turn. Maybe our opponent has...
The doctor is in.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh. Damn it. If we got the Taunt Totem, we might have actually had a chance.
Well played.
Maybe we can give them something with 0 attack.
Victory for Guild.
Damn it. Yeah, if we didn't have anything on the board, then they wouldn't have been able to get rid of their own Omega Medic. And now we are going to get Mechathuned out of the game.
I don't feel so good.
That Wrath card could have actually been pretty interesting if they were a bit lower. GG. GG.
A curse into our strength.
Okay. Here against the Warlock. Good opener here. Gemini. Oh my gosh, with the...
So I have an ornament I want too long.
Yeah, sure. Gemini with the 500 biddies. We're going to add another ornament to our holiday tree. Looking forward to it. This is the real power of Merkspark Guild here. Just against a lot of these, you know, aggressive decks that are just trying to do anything on board. This card is just oppressive. You know, takes out the first one. And Flame Imp's a really high value 1-drop. And then hopefully this body can trade into something else. Doesn't look like we're going to get to do that today. But maybe we can roll Taunt. Nope. That's okay. Just going to get our big body boys out there. Whatever chat wants is fine with me. Jimbo. Alright. We'll, if you can't think of anything in the next couple of minutes, we'll go to chat. But honestly, you know what, Jimbo? I'd really like you to think of something that you like. Even a memory or something, the last 5 months you've been subbed. I'd love to put something on the tree that, you know, to remember you by. Well, this worked out poorly for us. Poorly, but our opponent's pretty low on card advantage. Hopefully they're going to tap the next couple of turns. We'll get to land a Sea Giant with an Ancestral Spirit. Yeah, I think we want to devolve too. Yeah, I mean, these 3/2s are much easier to deal with than anything else.
Buying or selling.
Golden Divine Favor. Okay, just 1 or 2? Windfury Hawk. Where are Maelstrom players when we need it? Interesting, our opponent going for the trade there and not taking out the Wrath of Air totem. Considering the Wrath of Air is probably the highest value totem on a board like this. Jimbo, you want a Bog Slosher? Bog Slosher it is. Won't have a golden one, but we'll get a Bog Slosher up there. 1. Well, only ever 1. Oh no! There's a big hawk. Now they take out the Wrath of Air. Tap, is this a Soulfire? Okay. So potentially some that's great.
Tonight, a tale of long-lost worlds.
Job
So do it like this, so that if our opponent's relying on
This was sent in by
a...
Morgan Davey. Keep it wavy. Morgan Davey, thank you.
If our opponent's relying on a Doom Guard, this kind of stuffs that plan up. Vox212 now riding the wave. Thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you're enjoying a little taste, a little bit of this fun, casual, wild action.
From the
Ooh, Void Caller. Giving us the well played. Is that it? Oh no! Well, I was probably going to concede, friend. Oh, sounds like we've got it. Vox, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're enjoying the wild content. And hopefully you're enjoying what we're about to go do, which is to check out the holiday tree. Now, brand new holiday tree. I'm going to leave this in a little bit for the folks watching on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, for the months of November and December, anyone who subs or gifts a sub, or in this case, anyone who donates 500 bits. I think probably from now we're not going to do the bit donations anymore. I'd love to see some more gifted subs going on. But anyone who does that gets to put an ornament on the tree. As you can see, we've got cards, we've got from all different games. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh, we've got Hearthstone, Duel Masters, Magic. We've even got some Hearthstone created cards down there. We've got some gifts, so anyone who does that gets to add an ornament to the tree. So Gemini and Jimbo, for the subs and for the bits, we're going to add some ornaments for them, and then we're going to get right back to some wild games. See you soon.
The light shall bring
Alright,
victory.
For Doomhammer.
back into the action. No more trees. Trees are done. So up against the priest. Not too sure with this one. I assume we keep Thing from Below. Or maybe one of these sea giants. Let's jump over to the Hearthstone article. What does it recommend on the mulligan? If you don't have Barnes and Ragnaros, it's not the deck anymore, but you still go for a budget, but including Knife Juggler. Oh, that's replacements. Mulligan. Always keep Maelstrom Portal, Totem Wall Merkslock Heal, Thing in the Ice. Okay, so we keep... Oh, it's not Thing in the Ice. Thing from Below. Gosh, magic. We'll keep the Thing. Send it all back. As a golden card, of course. Yes, it will be... We'll do myself as Santa in a golden card frame. I'll even GIF it for you.
Curse into our strength.
I'll even GIF it for you. Bit of a top-heavy hand here. Hopefully we can get saved by the bell.
Once upon a time.
Ooh, Dragon Priest. Ancestral Spirit, not doing too much here. Tommy Wave, 7 mana, 7/7 Battle Cry, add a golden legendary to your hand. I like that. What would my stats be? Well, I think my magic stats I would definitely be like a 1-2 probably. Maybe I'd be a North Strike Cleric, a 1-3. So our opponents got us in a sticky situation here with our own healing totem out. But hopefully we're able to clear this before things get too out of control. But yeah, I think I'm a bit of a 1-3, bit of a 1-2 maybe. Maybe I'm a Blood Mage Thalmos. Little Skeleman, Skeleborn. Alright, we got some big body boys out here. Some big body boys ready to party. This is a pretty chill party, I think, here. This is like, you've got some cool candles set up, getting the mood right. You've got the bouncer at the front door with his cool belt buckle. And then you got the tentacle with, like, you know, indescribable horror that's at every party. I do want a fresh boy. do want a fresh boy. We've all got that friend who, after a couple of drinks, just becomes a nameless, shapeless, indescribable Cthulhu horror. Munch! Big munch from the bookworm. I want to munch. Squat. How do we not get blown out by psychic strength? Squat.
As the witch commands.
Whoa, big old worm guard. Don't think we can kill that boy. Don't want to overload ourselves. No, we traded off on too many things. But we don't want to overload ourselves because we want to drop Ragnaros next turn, particularly if our opponent clears the board. But we could have had extra face damage in play. Is that another bookworm?
Meddlesome insect.
Oh no! Our opponent is in there. Let's see if they have the, what's the rend? The guy who destroys legendary minions if you're holding a dragon. If our Ragnaros gets rendered, immediate concede. Our opponent can have it. For playing Rend Dragonclaw in Wild. What a complete beast.
Secret agent!
But look, Gemini, if I was a 7-mana 7/7 in real life, oh my gosh, just a large and in-charge boy.
Tonight, a tale
Come on,
of
Lich King.
wonder and magic.
Feel the power of the winds.
Not a Lich King. Noted. Oof, to the face. Does our opponent have the answer? They got the mind control. Yes! The shadow visioned mind control. So this, maybe this is spiteful or something? Alright. No, let me concede! Ah! Damn it! Alright. Let's take a look at the deck. Honestly, sweet deck. Really fun to play. Those games were enjoyable. I think, you know, wild decks, we prefer doing like big busted things, and you know, this was a bit more fair than what we would usually do, but it was fun. Putting Ancestral Spirit on a Sea Giant is definitely the way to go. Developing our nice quiet party of boys. Until next time, if you are watching on YouTube, all links down in the description. Jump over Hearthstone, give the deck a +1, leave a lovely thoughtful comment, as I know you will. And until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, and get a cool belt buckle. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.